What's up, everybody? It's time for the Season 2 Reloaded update. We get that later this week, but for now we have the roadmap to go ahead and lead us up to the update that is coming on Thursday. We see that we get stuff for multiplayer, Warzone, and we can weapons, operators, and more. As usual, I'm just going to focus on the Warzone. I will have this linked down in the description below, so if you want to check out the multiplayer stuff and the zombie stuff, go ahead and check that out for yourself. But like I said, we're going to focus on Warzone and the new operators and weapons. So let's go ahead and get into it. I haven't looked at this really, so I don't really know what's in here. So this is as new to me filming this video as it's going to be to you watching this video. Season 2 Reloaded for Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone is set to reinforce the fight from a new mode featuring vehicular combat to Rebirth Island's biggest update since its launch. Operators may need to call for backup even with all of Task Force Yeti on the scene, and as the smoke clears, you may even find the OG known for going under deep cover, Snoop Dogg. The action will begin in both games following two updates, one for Vanguard at 9 a.m. Pacific on March 22nd, so that's going to be for tomorrow, and one at 9 a.m. For Warzone March 23rd, so it's actually going to happen on Wednesday instead of Thursday like normal. Here's what you can expect from Season 2 Reloaded, presented by Sledgehammer, Raven, Treyarch, and Beanox. Warzone overview. So here we're getting a look at the map. This is from the Chem Nova side of the map. Here you can see Bio, Decon, the water tower, and everything looks pretty much the same, except as I pointed out in my last video, you can see a ship docked here. You can't see the ship that's supposedly docked down at docks, and then you can see Stronghold, which was security, and everything else looks pretty much the same, except you have the Nova 6 gas coming out of the smokestack here. Rebirth Island Reinforced. Perseus' reconstruction of their island significantly altered several points of interest, including Stronghold, and added a new one known as Dock. 3 modes given new life. Payload, Blood Money, and New Resurgence Solos mode will be featured in weekly playlists alongside classic Rebirth modes. Get weapon blueprints, ton of XP, and new features. The Rebirth Reinforced event offers rewards for the entire community, including weapon trade stations and in-game events for Rebirth Island. Rebirth Island Reinforced, biggest map update since original release. Now, this is something that I know myself and a lot of other Warzone players are excited for. I know a lot of people have kind of abandoned Caldera and gone ahead and jumped to Rebirth. Once again, you can see in this, they have the changes. Looks like Prison's Courtyard is going to be different. The water tower is a little bit different with these like flags hanging down. There's one of the ships, and now you can see there's actually redeploy balloons on Rebirth, which I think is a great addition. As operators trained up through Iron Trials, Perseus has begun reconstructing Rebirth Island's security measures from the shoreline inward. And while the sun shines brighter on the island, operators will notice sunnier and clearer skies. The better visibility is clouded somewhat as you learn to navigate around brand new areas. With 2 ships docked in harbors, a stronghold completely revamped, and the prison yard developing underneath the iconic and repainted water tower, this is Rebirth Reinforced. So here's Stronghold revamped. This was security. You can see that they got this new multi-level building here. The garages have changed a little bit. This is where the antenna was over to the right. That is now this whole satellite and antenna building with a couple different levels on it. And then you have your helipad and a little shack back here. And this is what the trailer was, where the buy station was like right here. As the lowest lying point of interest with few multi-story buildings, the security area may not have been the most popular drop spot in Rebirth. Shout out to the bots that landed there when it was first introduced. However, with Perseus' reinforcement project, this area, now known as Stronghold, features 2 new structures that could shake up the island's metas. The first is an extended checkpoint gate complete with a set of garages, an administrative building, and a walkway over the main booth. Expect to find plenty of supply box and item spawns, as well as opportunities for close quarters engagements. The other building is a radar building, replacing the lone communications tower on a raised circular concrete platform towering over the security area. This comm station includes an observational deck with great sight lines out of the base camp and living quarter areas to the northwest. Supply ships drop anchor, 1 at a new dock POI. So this is the back of Nova. You can see the crane here. You can see the back of Nova here. And everything else is pretty much the same except for this giant ship, which looks like it's pretty similar to the ones on Caldera, where you'll probably be able to climb up to the top of these lookout points and then interact within this area over here. Over dangerous waters at the factory and the helipad near the control center, 2 large supply ships have arrived. With no crew in sight, operators can explore the top and bottom decks of these ships for items and supply boxes. One of them is just outside the main Nova 6 factory. The other is in a brand new point of interest dock, which extends the concrete helipad near the construction site out of the cargo vessel. Both ships can be accessed by walking across the gangplank via parkour across shipping containers or by flying down from nearby structures such as cranes. Fight from these areas by climbing up to the ship's accommodation or by taking a risky ascent to more exposed higher ground, which could offer better sightlines to adjacent areas on the docks or the northern lookout area. The prison yard, water tower, redeploy balloons, and more. So you can see prison courtyard. It's different now. This wall still has a gate on it, as well as being able to enter a gate over here. And I'm sure there's one along this side that faces out to what we call square by. And then there's some tents and some cover within it, which is good because loadouts do drop in there. There's some scaffolding here, which will make it easier to get up to where people like to camp these windows, as well as give you a little more cover under this walkway here. And instead of just having sniper towers at the corner, there's now a whole walkway to use, which will be good to protect you from roof when you're trying to rotate or if your loadout lands on top of these. The revamped stronghold and dock ships are not the only changes to Rebirth Island. Headed to the main prison yard to see it's partially reinforced and the construction materials being used on it, which can be used as cover or as platforms or jumping into the guard wall walkways. Operators will also notice a completely repainted water tower with Perseus's flags flying proudly off its sides. Those looking for height across the island can find that Caldera's redeploy balloons made their way to select spots on Rebirth Island. They are functionally similar, albeit with a shorter ascender cable to properly balance how much ground one can cover across the island. There are plenty more places and features to explore on Rebirth Island following the update, but that's up to you to find out. 3 new and returning modes reinforced. In addition to familiar resurgence and mini Royale modes, operators will be able to drop into 3 new experiences coming to Rebirth Island Solos, Rebirth Payload, and Rebirth Blood Money. You will probably only see me maybe on Rebirth Solos, otherwise just sticking to the normal modes. Resurgence Solos. Built off popular Rebirth Resurgence mode since the island's debut in 2020, Rebirth Resurgence Solos allows any mercenary to drop into a fast-paced, respawn-enabled deathmatch for soul survival. In this solo variant, operators will have their Rebirth meter already activated. This means they have a free life before needing to earn score for additional respawns. Just like in standard Resurgence, earning kills, completing contracts, and simply staying alive recharges this Rebirth timer. The Rebirth timer deactivates after a subsequent circle collapse, setting up a final free-for-all showdown where only one operator can fly away from the island victorious. Rebirth Payload and Rebirth Blood Money. 2 other modes expected to enter Rebirth rotation should be familiar to Warzone veterans. A plunder variant known as Blood Money and an objective-based mode called Payload. I'm going to skip those. They're going to be the same as they were on Verdansk. So I'm going to skip those. Like I said, if you want to read anything I skip, I will have linked down in the description below. Rebirth Reinforced event. Unlock weapon trade stations and more. Want a legendary LMG blueprint, hundreds of thousands of XP, and even more new features on Rebirth Island? The Rebirth Reinforced event sent to launch at the start of Season 2 Reloaded is the latest community-based experience where your actions on Rebirth actually contribute to Perseus's rebuild. Like previous events in Warzone, operators can complete participation events to earn new cosmetic items, conquer all of them to earn the legendary Toxic Heavy LMG blueprint, custom configured for mid to long range fights. On top of these regular objectives are community challenges. These larger tasks invite the entire Warzone community to drop into Rebirth Island. That's already not a problem. I know Rebirth Island player numbers are way up since Caldera dropped. The first of these is just earning kills on the island. If the entire community earns enough kills following the update, those who participated will automatically receive 25,000 XP and unlock the use of weapon trade stations on the island. Weapon trade stations allow an operator to give up their weapon in exchange for one of lesser quality plus additional items depending on the original weapon's rarity. These items can include cash, equipment, armor satchels, self-revive kits, kill streaks, or even a specialist token. It's kind of an interesting twist. I'll be interested to see that. I'll be one of the community members involved in this event. There will be 3 more community challenges following the first one, each granting tens of thousands of XP and additional features like communication stations, armor transport vehicles, and even Redacted. Learn more about this Rebirth Island revamp with special commentary from developer Bnox and a POI guide coming tomorrow to the Call of Duty blog. I will make sure that I also have a video covering that tomorrow as well. Vanguard stuff, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and skip over this. New vehicles, new ranked play information, which should bring ranked to Warzone. More stuff, more zombies. Vanguard and Warzone overview. Complete the Task Force Yeti with Gustavo dos Santos. That's going to be a new operator that you'll have to buy. Wield the Armaguera 43. Build an effective close quarters, battle, or mid-range loadout with this free new weapon, which you're going to have to do some ridiculous challenge for. Pro Pack, Boston Breach CDL pack hits the store. Where's my redacted name? The one operator who never hesitates to put anyone on their back is dropping into Vanguard and Warzone close to one of his most favorite holidays. I wonder I wonder who that's actually going to be. I'm sure people who are deeper into the COD lore will quickly know who that is, and I will look stupid for not knowing. But it is what it is. Then just the new operator, Gustavo dos Santos. If you want to read about that, like I said, it'll be linked down below. New weapon, Armaguerra 43 SMG in season. Very high rate of fire SMG, effective at short to medium range engagements. Only produced in small quantities, this advanced submachine gun gave insights into how modern close quarters battle armaments could function, even though its design was never built upon in the decades to follow. Compared to all other Vanguard SMGs with no attachments, the Armaguerra 43 is the fastest firing weapon in its category. Its effective range is surprisingly great, better than other fast-firing SMGs, but its high recoil and low damage might make it tough to engage far-out targets without any attachments. Thankfully, there is Gunsmith bring the Armaguerra 43 here to kit it for engagements ranging from extreme CQB to long to short territory, especially by customizing its barrels and magazines. Want to bump up its damage and fire rate or tame the recoil to more manageable levels? This weapon can be tailored to a variety of skill levels. Master it and its unruly recoil to unlock its powerful potential across Vanguard, multiplayer, and Warzone. The Armaguerra 43 can be unlocked in one of two ways: through an SMG-based challenge or via a store bundle to be released later this season, which features a weapon blueprint from this weapon's family. But if you want to be able to customize it, you still have to unlock it and level it up. And then just more pro packs, more CDL packs. Another Tracer pack for Attack on Titan Mastercrafts, and then the exciting one, the Snoop Dogg bundle. A little ridiculous, but it's fun. He was a voice in Ghosts, as they put somewhere, but Prepare to Fight is the BOCW, and you don't need any signs to see it's legit. You know it's a hint. More information can be found here. And that's it. I'll have it all linked down below. I'm going to go ahead and click this link. More information can be found here. But if you just care about the reloaded roadmap, that's it. Like I said, link down below. I really appreciate you watching it all. Any watch time, any interactions on the videos help, so please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload again. Let me know down below what you think of the Rebirth changes, what your hopes are for the new SMG. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. But I will see you on Rebirth Island, Rebirth Island Reinforced in a couple days, and occasionally in Caldera. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye. Now, if you're staying for this, more information can be found here. Here it is, Snoop Blog, initial intel on the Call of Duty Mobile and Call of Duty Vanguard and Call of Duty Warzone Snoop Dogg operator bundles. Ooh, bundles. We're getting multiple bundles. This April, so around 420. You don't know, you better ask somebody. You really better ask somebody. Lucky for you, the man himself can tell you all about it. The BOCW is back in Call of Duty, and this time I'm in the freaking game. Excited to be working with the COD team to bring some fly features to you all to enjoy. It's dope. Y'all can play as me and get these sick items that have Snoop written all over them. The first opportunity to play Snoop Dogg will be Season 3 of Call of Duty Mobile through a special lucky draw beginning on April 1st. The lucky draw will include a Snoop Dogg operator for Call of Duty Mobile, which has him decked out head to toe in 24K gold embroidered outfit. It also includes a new signature weapon based on fast-firing legendary SMG. Don't really care that much. I care more about Vanguard and Warzone, so we'll get him in April 19th, just in time for 420 at 10 a.m. Pacific. Just so we're clear on high-level details, the Snoop Dogg and Vanguard and Warzone is separate from the Snoop Dogg and Call of Duty Mobile. The Warzone and Vanguard Snoop Dogg Operator Bundle will include 10 items, 3 exclusive to Vanguard, and a full Operator Progression track. Rewards across these 20 levels of Operator Progression include Weapon XP for Snoop Dogg's preferred weapon for Vanguard, 3 alternate outfits. It looks like he's going to be preferring the Cooper Carbine, and other cosmetic items. This won't be the first time Snoop Dogg dropped into Call of Duty. As fans will remember, his Snoop Dogg voiceover pack in Call of Duty Ghosts, Snoop's voice with all new lines recorded for his variant operator returns to Call of Duty in the Snoop Dogg Operator Bundle for Vanguard and Warzone. We're just as excited as you are to reintroduce one of the most iconic rappers alive to Call of Duty. We know it's kind of hard being Snoop BOCW, but it's also tough keeping this community waiting on official details for his Vanguard and Warzone bundle. The best packs are kept sealed until they can smoke out the whole lobby. Rather than to keep it stale, we will share the full details on the Operator Bundles items before they drop on April 19th. Heed the call. So, I'll also have this link down below. Same as usual. Let me know down in the comments what you think of Snoop Dogg coming to Vanguard and Warzone. But, as I just said, I will see you on Rebirth Island, soon to be Rebirth Reinforced, and occasionally Caldera. Get frying. Have a good day.